Hi everyone, my name is Peter. I'm one of the reference librarians from Howe Library in Hanover, New Hampshire. Today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to access and use Gale Literature Resource Center using your Howe Library card. Specifically, I will show you how to log in, look for resources about a particular author, limit your search to include full-text resources, and how to use citation tools for saving articles on the database. So to access Gale Literature Resource Center, you'll need your library card number and a computer with working internet access. Today I will demonstrate the database using a MacBook Pro, which is running the current operating system OS X Catalina with the Google Chrome web browser. Your screen may look a bit different depending on your computer and internet browser setup. You don't need to make an account for this database. You'll just need to plug in your library card number to access it. If you don't have your library card number or you want to get a library card, please feel free to contact us at the library for help. I've placed the library's contact email address and phone number in the comments to this video. So to access the database, as you can see, I've navigated to the Howe.org, to Howe Library's homepage, so www.thehowe.org, and I've put my mouse cursor over the word collection and resource about in the center of the page, and I scroll down to where I see the word Literature Resource Center. So it's just from collection and resource to Literature Resource Center. So I will go ahead and click that. And it might take a moment or two for the next page to load, but you should be directed to a page that says Gale at the top left and Gale Literature Resource Center. The only thing you'll need here will be your library card number. Now I noticed the wording here is a little bit different. It says library password, but for that they just mean your library card number. So I'm just going to type that in and be right back. Once you have typed your library card number, you should see a page that gives you the Gale icon at the top in red and a search bar toward the middle, as well as the words advanced search underneath that search bar, which we'll look at in a moment. There are a couple other tools listed below, and there are some articles listed with information on featured authors and featured work for the day there on the home page. If you continue to scroll down, you'll see more about the search tools that the Literature Resource Center has to offer, as well as an option to search the master index for the cross-referenced literary offerings. So if you want to go ahead and go up to follow along here and go to the words advanced search underneath the search field, go ahead and click that. And you'll see a few options if you're familiar with searching for magazine article databases like EBSCO products. You'll know that you're usually given a few fields to start off with in an advanced search. But for this project, we can look at a specific topic. So for example, if your teacher or homeschool instructor suggests that you pick a topic for a research assignment, you may already have a topic, like a type of literature in mind, or a particular author to read about. So let's say we're interested in finding out more about Mexican American literature and are hoping to find an author to research for our assignment. There are a few ways to approach this, but I would start at an advanced search and type in the topic. I'll type in Mexican American literature. And there's some topics that come up underneath which might be helpful in our search. So I'll go ahead and click on one of those. And I will leave that in the keyword field, which will be the most, which will capture the most results. And you could change it to subject. That might be a little bit more narrow. And if you were looking for a particular author already, you could list the author's name and highlight the author category here. But for this search, I'll leave it on keyword and click search. And as you can see, a search result page has appeared in which 475 literature criticism articles have been retrieved. And if you show the results, there are also biographies, 165 biographies that are sorted by relevance. You could also change the sort by to newest, oldest, or document title. But you can go ahead and try newest. And you can see there's one from 2014, another from 2013, as the dates are listed there, as well as the database or journal that the resource comes from. So in this case, the article, A Conversation with Lorna D. Cervantes, is from the resource titled World Literature Today. It's volume 84 and issue 4 and has a check mark for peer reviewed. And you can see that was published in 2010. So that might be an interesting way to discover topics and different authors. You could also choose this filtering your results button field here to the right and maybe try person about, and it will give you a list of authors or people. And for this topic, you can imagine you had heard about a particular author from a friend or family member, Sanda Cisneros. So we can try her. We can try that author, highlight the check mark, and click apply. And we can see a few articles came up about that author or having to do with that author. One is an interview with the author, and another is a type of biographical article. So that is one way you can try to find a particular topic or author. If you go to person search here, closer to the top, and simply type in the name of the author you're looking for after you've pinpointed one, and do a search for something like that, you can see that this author, Sandra Cisneros, born in 1954, has 204 search results in the Gale Literature Resource Center. So that name also has a link that you can click on, and you can find 120 literature criticism articles on or about that author's work. Another thing I wanted to point out is the ability to cite particular articles. So if you're in the literary continuity in Sandra Cisneros, The House on Mango Street, if you were reading that article, you have the ability to cite the article with the Cite button. If you click that, you can highlight MLA, the Modern Language Association version, or the APA version, or the Chicago manual version of the citation. And you can select and copy it to your notepad on your computer, or you can use one of the exported computer applications such as RefWorks or EasyBib. So I'll just go ahead and close that. And you can also print and download these articles. You go to print. Usually a printing function will allow you the ability to save the article to your computer, so you could do a save as PDF, save, and choose where to save it on your computer. So those are some tips and tricks on how to use Gale Literature Resource Center. I'll go ahead and click back to the home page. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at Howe Library, and we will be happy to help you. I've included the email address to the library staff and the phone number to the library in the description of this video. All right, thanks a lot.